Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to go over the full moon in Cancer. It'll be at 4 degrees and 58 minutes on December 26th at 7:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So full moons are the things that are being revealed to you or chapters completing. It is releasing emotionally of Cancer energies, and that includes family, home, mother figures, nurturing yourself and nurturing others. Full moons are always the sun opposing the moon, so the sun opposing the moon will be at Capricorn, 4 degrees and 58 minutes. The moon will be stationed in Cancer. We are going to look at the houses that the moon is in your chart, and also the sun. There are some aspects that I want to go over with you in regards to this full moon. That's going to give it more of an adult blessing bestowed upon you, okay? Because the sun will be trining Jupiter with luck, blessings, and abundance. And the moon will be trining Saturn with maturity and stability and the lessons that you've learned thus far. Now, this full moon is about having faith within yourself rather than outside of yourself. Fully owning your emotions. I guess you could call it feeling it to heal it, right? Taking responsibility for your emotions, which is Capricorn, okay, mixed with Cancer energies. Clearing out past energies to make room for the new, all right? Capricorn is moving you forward. The past energies is Cancer. Connections with Saturn are typically authority figures like fathers, bosses, the person that is a leader within your family. There will be an emotional healing that will come, and you will see that you have grown and are already, that you are ready to let go, okay? I do apologize, Mercury is retrograde. That you're ready to let go of that energetic pull with grace, because now you are the authority within your world and you understand. You understand that heavy is the head that wears the crown, and you can have compassion for those people that are of authority within your life, okay? So I'm going to go through the signs. Please look at your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a bigger picture of what is happening in your world. I'll see you soon. Hi, Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. We're going to take a look at where this full moon is happening within your world. Oops. Go back. So we have the full moon in Cancer in your 7th house, and the sun opposing it to make the full moon in your 1st house. Okay, so what does this look like? So 7th house is other people. The 7th house is the people that you are closest to, which could look like a business relationship. This could look like a marriage partner, a spouse, one-on-one relationships. Also, your best friend is here. This could look like clients and therapists, okay? And you're releasing emotionally. This is the end of a chapter, end of a cycle, with Cancer being activated. It's very emotional, okay? All right. So this could look like you releasing a relationship if you wanted, that's close to you, whether that's business or love or friendship. But this also could look like you releasing the emotions that you've held on to that relationship for a very long time. You're letting the past go. Okay? You don't necessarily have to let them go, but you're letting the past go. There's some forgiveness that is happening. Okay? This could also look like you're releasing expectations from other people, because it deals with your emotions. And the first house is activated too. And the first house is your self-image, your identity, and the way that others see you. So, releasing your expectations of how your relationships, your close relationships, how other people see you. Okay? If you need help with this, Capricorn, I do suggest listening to Abraham Hicks. Also, Christina Lopes. She calls herself the Heart Alchemist and helps with any type of inner child healing, relationship healing, and things of that nature. She's more of a shamanic person. Abraham Hicks is a channeler, okay, from the other realm, and channels mostly of how to deal with your emotions, if that makes any sense, like how to compartmentalize them. And that's something that Capricorns love, right? How to compartmentalize it. So you could be releasing also something that deals with your physical body. And this could be a joint thing that you and another have. And it could just be an emotional setting. So say that you and your partner love to go get ice cream together after an argument, right? And you decide not to do that anymore because maybe you need a diet, right? Something like that. All right, so there are other aspects that are happening within this full moon. And we have the sun trining Jupiter in your 5th house. Blessings and abundance and even money is coming to you in the 5th house, okay? The 5th house does deal with gambling. So, take it for what it is. Maybe that's something that you want to do. The 5th house deals with love. There could be an abundance of love coming to you. If you're dating, this could be a time to where you find the person that you love, okay? Because blessings and abundance is here. You could be receiving some type of gift from a child. This could also look like you getting pregnant. If that's something that you've been wanting, there is luck and abundance here, okay? This could look like, with the 5th house, you having recognition of sorts with other people. People actually seeing you for who you are. This could look like you being popular. Say you're on media and you go viral. That could be a thing. And it could also make you money, 5th house. Okay, with Jupiter in it, could make you money. This could also be, with the 5th house activated, you having some type of creative endeavor that makes money, or it just makes you feel joy, like you're overwhelmed with joy, hope, and optimism, and have exciting motivation. Pleasure is in this house, so abundance of pleasure is possible. Okay, so let's move on to the next aspect, which is Saturn trining the moon. All right, so we have Saturn in Pisces that's been there for a while, and it's trining the moon. Saturn in Pisces has been messing with your mind, okay? It's been going back and forth with how you love yourself unconditionally and other people, right? Because Pisces is letting go and going with faith, and also that unconditional love, that compassion for others. So this could have been a lesson that has been bestowed upon you with third house affiliations, and that includes siblings, cousins, neighbors. Okay, there could have been some arguments or animosity in regards to those people. And Saturn is trying to teach you to love unconditionally. It will show you during this full moon the lessons that you have learned thus far of your growth and adulting in this house. Third house is also vehicles. You could have had some lessons of what type of vehicle to purchase or what type of vehicle that's needed. You may have gotten a vehicle for work, okay? This house also includes media. Maybe you got on media. Maybe you've had trouble on media, okay? And Saturn taught you lessons of how to conduct yourself on media, because communication is also key in that third house. The third house is also small education and certificates. This could also look like documentation. So there could have been lessons in regards to those things. And Saturn here could have also taught you the lessons of boundaries to people such as your siblings, cousins, neighbors, okay? Let's see. We have another aspect coming through, which is in Sagittarius. Oh, I did want to tell you, with Saturn trining this moon, it'll help you realize of how far you've come within that area of the third house. And it could have also told you to, or prompt you to want to move away from the place that you grew up. It could also had given lessons over media or writing, or you started media or writing in some aspect as a creative endeavor, or just to get your thoughts on paper. And Saturn is coming forth and telling you that you could probably make a career out of it, or it could look, because Saturn is authority. It could also be like you need to start writing down your emotions so that you can get them out, okay? As an authority, as being your father, right? But Saturn is going to show you how much you've grown, how much you've matured, how much stability that you have now concerning that house, okay, during this full moon. So let's go back to Sagittarius. In Sagittarius, there will be a Mercury retrograde conjunct Mars. With Mercury retrograde conjuncting Mars in Sagittarius, there's some type of miscommunication. This is happening for everybody, okay? It could be within family. It could be also some type of clarity coming through, but involves a little chaos, okay? Because Mars is activated, all right, with Mercury retrograde. And it could be some chaos brought up from the past. It could be miscommunication in regards to the past. It could be arguments involving the past too, right? 12th house is The past is also highlighted by this full moon being from family or loved ones. Also, this full moon is also pushing the emotional factor. So things that have been emotionally held on with past situations. This could also be occurring at hospitals, insane asylums, prisons, okay, because the 12th house rules those things. This could also be in regards to someone going to prison or someone going to the hospital or insane asylum, all right? With the 12th house activated, it's also your subconscious. And enlightenment of your subconscious is getting higher, okay? Higher states of consciousness. And during any type of argument with family, there could be some type of clarity that comes through and motivates you, okay? This could have been something that looks like a healing or a restoration, letting go and going with faith is the 12th house. Ending something emotionally. Whatever animosity that happens, remember that it's bringing in some type of truth. Okay. Also, people don't argue just to argue. When someone is passionate toward you, they love you. Okay. And some people would take it as, well, they just want to control me, right? Capricorn. They just want to control me, and I'm in control, right? Well, even so, they want the best for you, okay? Or they wouldn't argue with you at all. They wouldn't care. They would be complacent, right? So just remember, in passion, have compassion for those people. You can love them so much that you don't hear them. That's okay. I do it all the time. Okay? Transformation is also in this 12th house. And whatever is said or brought to light may transform you subconsciously or consciously, okay? And it will completely change you. Remember that first house is activated with this full moon, and you'd be able to release emotionally. Okay. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.